So if you've come across this video, you're probably looking for a We Buy Houses company in Rock Hill, South Carolina. My name is Matthew Mayes. I'm the owner of M1 Property Group. Thought I'd put together a quick video to offer our services and show you how we might be able to help you out. So if you're looking to sell in Rock Hill, what's our ultimate service? First and foremost, we're problem solvers. So we try to go the extra mile to make the process as simple and easy as possible, especially compared to traditional selling methods. We typically deal with complex real estate problems. So that could be properties that need a lot of repairs. There could be multiple heirs. There could be title issues. It could be unfinanceable properties. And the list kind of goes on and on. So just high level, what are we offering to you is convenience, easy process, speed, flexibility. No need to make expensive repairs, or deal with contractors that aren't going to show up or they're backed up on time. Moving assistance is available in a lot of cases. We'll coordinate and pay for moving trucks, get that all set up. And then there's no need to even clean out the house. So a lot of sellers really like that. Literally, we've bought houses completely full of furniture. So in terms of your wallet, no realtor commissions, no closing costs. And then, all the closings are done with a local real estate attorney. It's Harry Marsh Law. He does all of our North and South Carolina closings. Extremely professional, extremely reputable. They have an understanding of complex real estate issues too that's far above most of the attorneys in the area. And, you can actually, a lot of our sellers like the fact that you can actually do closings remotely. So you don't even have to go, you don't have to drive across town to go to the closing office. We can hire a mobile notary, have them show up at your property or at work, at work or at your house. You can sign the documents, they'll notarize them, they'll get them back to Harry's office, and then they'll have everything they need to do the closing. So a lot of our sellers really like that. Just kind of a comparison here between our process versus the traditional sale process. You can see repairs. You're going to need to make repairs in a traditional sale. You're usually going to have a realtor, and they're going to want, for their sake, they usually want to get the property sold as quick as possible to get their commission. So they're going to tell you that, you need to paint the walls and get it that carpet changed out and those sort of things. So you're going to need to make those repairs. You're going to have cleaning that you need to do to get the house show ready, and you're going to have cleaning in between showings as well, and that can be difficult if you've got kids and pets. You're going to have to deal with showings, so there's going to be people showing up all times of the day, which, people in their work schedules, they might be showing up before work or during lunch hours or after work. You're going to have realtor commissions to deal with, so that's going to be 6% of the sale price. You're going to have to pay your own closing costs, and it's not uncommon for a buyer to actually ask for closing cost assistance as well in a traditional sale. Time, so you can expect 30 to 45 days to close, and that's just once you actually get your house under contract. That's not even taking into account how long it takes your realtor or the house to actually go under contract. Moving assistance. So that's good luck having a buyer, pay for your moving cost in a traditional sale. And then in just terms of coordination, we'll literally do anything we can, no matter how big or small, to try to help you out. And, in a traditional sale, for the most part, you're kind of on your own, but you will have a realtor that you can lean on to some degree for some things. So we do try to educate our sellers on the cost to sell. There's a lot of deductions that go on with with the selling process that a lot of people don't take into account because they only sell maybe a property or two in their lifetimes. So there's realtor commissions. That's 6% of sale price. Closing costs, that can be somewhere between 2 to 4% of the sale price. And it would be on the higher end if your buyer is requesting for you to pay them for their closing costs because maybe they're strapped for cash or something like that. You have holding costs, and that's going to vary from property to property, things like utilities, insurance, interest, HOA and landscaping if that's applicable. Repairs, so like we talked about, the cost to actually get your property market ready, doing all the paint and carpet and those sort of things. Then you actually have the repairs of once you're under contract and your buyer performs a home inspection, and the home inspector comes back and says, here's the issues. Your buyer's usually going to use that to negotiate with you, and they're going to want you to credit them or perform repairs on those home inspection issues. Then you have a couple contractual issues, such as the home warranty request, which is usually somewhere around $500. And then you have what might creep in there, not always, but appliance requests. They might want you to leave the fridge and washer and dryer or something like that. But anyway, you can see that the cost, they do add up. There's a lot to consider. They're kind of coming from all different angles, but it can be in the ballpark of maybe 12 to 15% of the sale price. So, in a traditional sale setting. So, what kind of properties do we buy? We aim to solve problems, so we deal with a lot of complicated issues that require a tailored solution. That's why we work with Harry and his team, the closing attorney. He has a depth of understanding for a lot of these issues that the average attorney can't handle. But the types of properties we have experience with are, foreclosure, owners that are behind on payments, underwater, major repairs, fire damage, water damage, code enforcement violations, inherited properties, probate, estate, multiple heirs, complications can come out of having multiple heirs. Sometimes families, don't get along, or there could be unknown heirs. Maybe someone doesn't even know they own a property and no one's able to get in touch with them or something like that. We actually, specialize in those sort of situations. Retirement, relocation, maybe for work or something like that. We buy, vacant land. We run into have experience with easement issues and zoning issues and things like that, working through that. Unfinanceable properties, title issues such as liens and judgments, even back taxes. So as you can see, kind of the recurring theme here, there's a lot of properties we deal with that have complications. So just kind of wrapping it up, I think you have to be realistic and ask if yourself if you're willing to wait 3 to 4 months, to get maybe 85% of your list price by going the traditional route. 3 to 4 months is you probably got at least a good month in trying to get your property market ready by doing repairs. How long is it going to take contractors to get out there? Are they backed up 3 to 4 weeks? How long is it actually going to take them to do the work? How long is it going to take you to find a realtor? How long is it going to take the photographer to come out and get the photos, the listing to go live? How long is it going to take to get your property actually under contract? How many offers are you going to have to go through? And then how long is the closing going to take? It's going to be somewhere between 30, 60 days. So that's where you get 3 to 4 months that quickly add up. But with our process, there's no repairs, no commissions, no closing costs, quick closings, take what you want and leave the rest. And then we can actually offer moving assistance as well. So I do appreciate you taking the time to check out the video. We are a company that buys houses and land in Rock Hill, South Carolina. So if you have further questions, feel free to reach out. You can reach us at our office at 784-727-6161. You can email us at info@m1propertygroup.com. And you can also fill out our web forms at www.m1propertygroup.com. Again, I do appreciate you taking the time to check out our video.